Hi everyone, so today I'll actually be doing a joint update on my Out the Door in 24 Project Pan, as well as my, I just blanked really hard. Oh, Project Sink or Swim or my Beauty Bank, because this is going to be the format that I'll be doing moving forward, is combining my monthly empties with my like Beauty Bank update. Um, I believe that I planned on this one being my final update for Out the Door in 24, just because I tend to film this around the 24th, 25th, or at least upload around then, and that lands right at Christmas next month. And so, just because I think I finished a lot of the products that I initially set out to finish in this Project Pan, it's basically morphed into like monthly empties for me. And I plan on doing monthly empties moving forward. So that's kind of how things are landing right now. I think I'll be doing kind of what I'll be transitioning into next month is monthly empties plus a beauty bank update, probably at the end of December, or early January, whatever feels right to me. But yeah, but I think in terms of Out the Door in 24, I think this is where I'm gonna end. So one last update on a declutter. I have a big box of stuff here to show you guys. I might have to even like get out of my chair and like get it up here. But I am so thankful to Deb of Deb B of creating this project. And I know that there's already one in the works for next year that's kind of similar, where it's like work on 24 makeup or beauty items, and then also declutter items as well. But I don't think I'll be partaking in that next year. But I honestly, this is a brilliant project pan. Just not quite the right fit for me where I'm at with my panning journey. But honestly, it was something I jumped right into when I heard about it, because it just clicks so well with where I'm at with my life. But I think just the way my videos are being structured, it's a little bit difficult. So anyways, all that to say, final update, let's go. So first, let's get the declutters out of the way. I actually have the physical box to show you guys because I still have yet to sort through them. But this is all the photos that I have put aside. And it's like filled to the top too. Like, this is not a small box. So I have so much clothes. Most of this is my kids' clothes, but this is going out the door. So I think if I did continue this into next month, this would cover me for next month as well. So yes, I'll put this down now. But proof that I declutter a lot. It helps that I have young kids, but I'm excited to have this box gone out of the corner of my room. All right, let's do my empties. I think I have about 16 of them. Not a shabby way to end out this series. And yeah, let's go. I got like, yeah, I'm just stumbling over my words. I'm so sorry. All right, so the first empty here is a powder cleanser. This one is all done. This one I think was a Mexican one, and honestly, not bad. Like, if I was in a pinch, I would get this again, but I bought this on Amazon, so it's like not readily in stores. I did finish up this Brazilian Bum Bum cream. It's just kind of a deluxe size sample, and I'll probably actually keep the container around because it's handy and it's light. I finished up a brush cleanser in here. This is, I just keep on pushing new, like, solid bar soap essentially in here. Finished up a little bit more. I think I'm going to retire this container. Think about it though. It's not like it's not a bad container. And I think I might actually just be able to recycle it. So put that in the possibly keep packaging pile. This one is a skincare item. This is the Dr. Jart Ceramide, and I actually really like this. I think it has similar properties to the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, but I actually like it better. So if I see this again, like discounted because I got this from a CCO, then I will try to pick that up. Another skincare thing is kind of, I think it's old. Just picked this up from Glambot, so it's definitely like old. The Origins like body moisturizer. I didn't like the smell of this. I'm glad it's gone. Let's see. Finished up the sunscreen. It was a mineral one by K-Skin. Honestly, pretty good. I have other sunscreens to work through, so I won't be purchasing that right now. Oh, this is where one of my, that's a medication. I'm not going to show you guys, but I actually was looking for that. Finished up a bag of sponges. Yes, these are disposable, and these were white, but they were in this little cute house shape, and I finished the bag. I really only used them once. I'm starting to use these ones that are also, sorry, this one's dirty because I just did a get ready with me, but these ones are also marketed as disposable, but I actually do end up using these about 1 to 2 weeks, which is right around the right time for me, before I get ick of a sponge and need to let it go. So that's the way to go for me for right now, at least. Finished up a eye. Nope, that's backwards. Sorry. An eye cream. Actually took me quite a long time to get through this because I got like another sample of this, and I just added it in here. So anyways, I'm glad that's gone. And this one is a retinol serum. So that one's done too. I don't think I'll be moving back into retinol serums. I find that my face gets sensitive really easily, especially this time of year. All right, before I get into the big ones, so this one I have been updating you guys on throughout this project actually. And I earmarked it at the beginning of the year, and so this packaging is finally done. I have the last remnants of it in here, but I think for the sake of this project, I am very excited to roll out this packaging because all that's left is like within eyesight, something that I use like regularly throughout the week. And so yes, this is a Thayer's Milky Toner, actually a pretty good toner, I think, all things considered, but I think I just have trouble incorporating into my routine. Like, it's not something that I've figured out how to regularly use even after going through 12 ounces of this. So yeah, that's kind of how my feelings are towards this. I feel like if there was like a smaller container of this or something, that I might end up picking it up because I recently had some really sensitive skin, and that toner was one of the things that is like pH neutral and was really helpful for that recovery. And so it's just something that I need to kind of be thinking through. And then I'm also done with this packaging of the Castile soap. I have a little bit of this left mixed in with something else as a brush cleanser. This is a really, really nice brush used as a brush cleanser. I know Castile soap you can use for all sorts of things. But yes, this one is done. This packaging at least, so I don't need to have a 16 fluid ounce bottle sitting in my cabinet. All right, this is the really exciting stuff. I finished up 2 lip glosses. These are all both Franken glosses, but I'm keeping this around, one, because I love this packaging, really just like sleek and, like easy to use. It only holds about 4 milliliters, but it is really nice to like in my purse and things like that, and on my vanity. But yeah, I'm actually keeping these 2 around because I need to update this for my Project Panoply. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this back in my little spot where I've been keeping them for the update. And then most exciting things is that I have a few empty, well, destroyed compacts or like palettes here. So first of all, I destroyed this very old Stila face package. I actually really enjoy the size of these compacts because I actually have a it's right here actually, this tiny compact here that fits those pans fit into. So I'm really excited about having extra pans of that. That's actually what I'm most interested about. The products in here actually I'm not that interested in. And then these this is my has been an eyeshadow palette that I've been working on a lot this year. This is the Honeysuckle palette, but I honestly just used up the few shadows that really worked for me, and then the rest were super dark or just like weren't the right, like I didn't want to reach into this palette just for that one shade. So I ended up doing a massive frankening session last night. I not only pulled in these shadows, but I think I emptied out at least 4 or 5 other eyeshadow pans in the process, and I made 12 Franken shadows, which I'll quickly show you because that's like not the point of this project to show you new products and mainly empties, but I'm pretty proud of my progress. So I think these 5 eyeshadows in here are all Frankens. I Franken the 2 shades I don't have pan in this palette here. So those are, quote, new to my collection. And then this one I made last night. This one? Yes, mainly this one. I think mainly this one. This one was a recent Franken, and then these were actually 2 of the shades that came in with that Stila compact. And then I believe that these 2 are also Frankens as well. So I'm honestly really happy with how a lot of these turned out. I feel like some of them aren't quite the right shade, so I'll end up Frankening them even further in the future. But I'm a lot happier with them in this format than I was in this format. So I'm going to say bye to this packaging. This palette was good to me, except for when it started flaking. That was the nail in the coffin for me. I was like, I need to evacuate these shadows. These shadows aren't bad by themselves, but I think the way they were packaged and the fact that I had to look at this packaging every day, I just needed to let it go. So, and then this one was just like annoying. So that's why I just destroyed it pretty quickly, actually, after I got it. I was like, I feel like the products in here actually aren't bad, but I need to get rid of that packaging. I'm much more into these Freedom palettes, if you can't tell yet, and I think that's going to be kind of my focus for the next year. All right, let's move into the beauty bank update portion of this video. I'm going to put away a few things here, and I have my laptop in front of me, which is why there's a glow at me right now. But this month, where I'm at currently, just where my spreadsheet is at, is I'm at $37. I think I'm updating this a little bit earlier. Yeah, last month I updated, like, it wasn't even last month. It was at the beginning of the month I updated you all on my beauty bank. And this month was rough. Technically, it's only been about 3 weeks. This last 3 weeks was rough. And so right now I'm standing at $37. I actually started, since the last update, I had 206, and then I just had a lot of things that I purchased, unfortunately. So I had a Glambot haul that came in, and a lot of stuff came in with that, and so that one docked me $150. I also had my regular occurring fee, so that docked me an extra $200. And then I also docked myself quite a bit for a cleansing oil that I recently purchased because it was 6 ounces and quite large. So that docked me $42. And then I also brought in a number of eye palettes that I got as a gift. I did count that against myself because I already have obviously plenty. And I didn't frank in any of those new things that I got either. So it was like, yeah, so that one I docked myself $90. And so I brought myself into the negative, but I've been working my butt off with like habits and just rewarding myself for like milestones I've reached, or not milestones, but like, you know, exciting things that has been happening in my life that I've like worked pretty hard for. So I'm still not updating my beauty bank like as like daily and regularly as I was last year, but I feel like it's still been a really, really good way for me to keep motivated towards some of the goals I have in my life. So yeah, so I'm glad I at least worked my butt off enough to get to $37. I still have to take the remaining week or so of this month to get myself hopefully closer to 100, if not even more. I would actually like to get to 200 because I have that monthly like recurring self-care stuff that happens, and that docks 200 from my bank. And so I'll probably be in the negative pretty quickly next month, but I think it's also a good reminder for me to not purchase anything, even though I have been thinking about purchasing something from MAC. But this might be the sign for me that I don't need those things that I was thinking about, and yeah, that I need to stick with my goals for my beauty bank, because it does keep me in check. And it's going to be hard too, because I definitely want to be like purchasing gifts and things for the holidays. So I'm not sure how that's going to work into the beauty bank, because I did dock myself so much over the last month or so for this type of stuff. So like for all the hauls and stuff that I did. And so I think I'll need to either work my butt what am I trying to say? Either work extra hard or give myself a little bit of leniency in my beauty bank to allow for some of these things. And I just think overall I've been better about spending in my life in general. Haven't been like as impulsively spending, and been trying to be smarter about things, and just also trying to hit like self-care goals and things like that. So overall, I think still a success in some ways, but I'd like to see myself a little bit further into the positive and not just like, you know, scrape in the bottom of the barrel every single month. So we'll keep working at it. If anything, I can just be doing better, right? So anyways, that is where I'm at with my beauty bank. I don't think I have any like huge updates otherwise. Yeah, I don't think so. So yeah, all in all, hopefully that this was a interesting, at the very least, video for you, between my monthly empties and this being the finale of my Out the Door in 24. I can't believe 2024 is coming to an end. That is crazy to think about. And then of course my beauty bank and my progress there. So the beauty bank will still be continuing, and it's going to more change into a monthly empties and beauty bank update video moving forward into next year, but I will be bowing out of the declutter portion of the Out the Door in 24, just because I feel like I've like this project has really helped me get into the rhythm of decluttering, or at least like putting things aside to declutter and not just like sticking them into a corner, and just like being mindful about what I should be decluttering. And I'll have another, like just on a personal note, I'll probably have another massive declutter because my kids have grown out of a lot of toys, and so that is the next thing I'm going to tackle. But I'm kind of dreading that because everything is everywhere in their little toy corner right now. But anyways, wish me luck. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.